Aloha from Kilipohe, Ke Kanilahua. Hale pohaku. It's been quite a while since we had a little update, so let's go over what the lumberjack has been doing here. We're preparing for the excavator to come on February 4th. So in preparation for that, we want to try to get all of the Ohia trees cut down and try to get the little starters going so they can get rooted, so we can regrow them when they get when we get the house going again. So that's what all this project is here. So these are all the tops of Ohia trees and the trunks that are too badly damaged to use as poles, the leaves and stuff. I'm not really sure how many we have cut down. There's a lot. I mean, this, you can see as I walk around, there's just bunches and bunches of trees. This is the first one I did. And this is a big pile. And you can't, you know, Hawaii has really good green waste disposal areas, but you can't take those to the green waste because they might have the rapid Ohia death pathogen in them. So they suggest really you can just compost them on site. So we're going to have the excavator push them all back into this empty area here. In addition to those, we've been working on the albizia trees, getting those cut down and cut apart. This is where the septic system is going to go. That's what that stake means there. These 3 trees I cut down, and they all pretty much fell where I wanted them to, which was good. But then I cut down this tree, and it was supposed to fall basically where I'm standing. It's supposed to fall back here, and it decided to go exactly the opposite direction and landed on that Ohia tree right there. So that's not so great. You can still see there's a bunch of little albizia branches hung up in the Ohia tree. I think this autograph tree in the foreground, I think that took most of the impact. I've cut down a few of those branches here. But this is sort of the back 40 here. I don't get to see this very much. Up high, you can see it. It's going to be a big lava park when we're done with it, I think. Mostly, I think it's more lava flats with a luhe over the top of it. So I'm hoping we can dig that up. Careful. The water tank is going to go back here. That's what that stake means. Sort of parallel to here. And this is a banyan tree and a bunch of autograph trees. I tried to cut this autograph tree down and it wouldn't fall. It just basically would not come down because the branches are so intertwined between it and those other 2 trees. So I tried pulling it out backwards using the base of that dead Ohia tree over there, and basically I couldn't get it out. So finally I just left it. I'll let the bulldozer take care of it. So, looking back on the big expanse of open space here, this will all be flattened by the bulldozer. This ridge mostly will be taken out by the bulldozer. I still have this Ohia tree to deal with, but the largest portion of it, this large trunk right here, that's dead. So really I can't use it. You know, I don't know how long it's been dead. So really it's just this one here that can be used as posts or whatever. We'll see some of those here in a minute, but they don't, it's not particularly straight or large, so I already have a lot of those guys. If you have any suggestions about what to do with Ohia posts, drop them in the comments. I'm thinking tables and chairs and railings. For the back deck, we've seen a few examples of people using the Ohia for railings. This is where we strip the bark. We started out using a tried and true method of smacking it with a mallet or a cut off piece of Ohia branch, and that works pretty good, but it's slow and it's hard on your hands. So this is what happens when you pressure wash it. It just kind of comes off in what kind of looks like crab meat, and it takes about 10 or 15 minutes to peel the bark off of a pretty big tree. And these are all the posts. That's what you get when you're done. This one here was actually, I want to say this might have been done the manual way. This one over here I know for a fact was. This is the largest post we have. You can see it's 7 or 8 inches across and weighs quite a bit. It's the darker color is because of the pressure washer. You can see these marks here. That's made by the pressure washer. The pressure washer cleans the wood off almost completely, so there's none of that oxidation that occurs from the thing. Here's another beer can which got left by somebody who decided to drink a bunch of beer on the property at some point and leave their beer cans behind. So what else? So how many ever dozens of trees, and there's actually a bunch underneath the house as well. I started putting the smaller ones down there, but kind of ran out of room on that. There's all our little starts there and over there as well. These ones don't look so good. I think they get too much sun. But there's all of that. What do you think? Enough wood there to do railings? You know, the vertical supports, and these still have to be sanded because they're really sharp. But this is incredible wood. I mean, the grain in here and the shape of the wood is just fantastic. Really looking forward to doing something with that.